Lassiter Factor.
What's up, all my movie-loving maniacs? This is your boy Bankful B of the Lassiter Factor, and today I'm going to talk about the new body horror film, Together, which was released in theaters over the weekend. I went to the theater to go see it, so let's review. So, Together is about a couple, Millie and Tim, who are played by actual real-life couple, Allison Brie and Dave Franco. They move out into the country and their relationship gets put to the test when their bodies start fusing together and getting stick together, and they have to go to some dark places about themselves and about their relationship, as well as figure out what the hell is going on with them. Now, I'll admit, the more I saw the trailer for this, the more I was interested in seeing this. But the main reason I saw this film was because of Allison Brie and Dave Franco, who, as I mentioned earlier, is a married couple in real life, and I am a fan of both of them, both individually and together. Allison Brie, I'll admit, I've always had a crush on, and when she married Dave Franco, I was jealous. On a serious note, she was also in one of my favorite sitcoms of all time, Community, so she'll always have sainthood in my book just for that alone. And my crush on her aside, they do seem like a fun and beautiful couple. And in Dave Franco's case, he has been in a whole bunch of stuff that I did enjoy, and I am happy that his brother's controversies didn't derail his career. Plus, this isn't the first time the two of them have worked together on a movie. In fact, I highly recommend Somebody I Used to Know, which was directed by Dave Franco, and his wife, Allison Brie, also stars in it. It was one of my favorite movies of 2023. I highly recommend y'all check that out if y'all have not seen that. But back to Together. How did I feel after seeing this movie? It was definitely an experience, but I enjoyed myself just watching it unfold and figuring out what the hell is going on with these two. And then once I figured everything out, I was unsettled, but ultimately fulfilled in what I found out and what was going on between the two of them. But what I also like about this movie the most is basically a relationship study. It's a study on the two of them together. It's a study on basically companionship. It's a study on a couple that are at two different points in their lives, but trying to maintain a relationship between the two of them. Dave Franco's character, Tim, he's basically a little disgruntled in his life and his relationship, while Allison Brie's character, Millie, she is satisfied with her life, and I guess she's satisfied with the relationship, but clearly she can see that he's unhappy and he feels that he's trapped in the relationship. But then once all this weird stuff started happening, it just draws them closer together. And both of them did an excellent job at portraying this relationship, but it just works because the two of them are married in real life. So the two of them know how to work with each other. They know their relationship, and it's also just fun seeing the two of them have funny moments. Because let's be real, relationships are hard, but it also has its funny moments. And then just seeing them laugh at something so stupid like a Facebook post that is the last post of a couple that went missing, and then Dave Franco's character, his comment is like, if I die, just make sure that this is not the last thing I post. Because that's how relationships are. You laugh at some of this stupid shit, but you also still gotta work at it. But overall, this movie may not be for everybody because this is a body horror type movie. But if you can stomach this kind of movie, I highly recommend it. This is definitely this is definitely one of my favorite movies of the year. One of my favorite horror movies I've seen this year, and definitely the third most unsettling movie I have seen this year. First being Warfare, and then Bring Her Back, and now this. I'm gonna give Together the thumbs up emoji, but also with the caveat of it possibly going to at least half of a hard eyes emoji the more I let this movie marinate with me as time passes. Thank y'all so much for watching. Have you seen Together? If so, let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is your boy Bankful B of the Lassiter Factor. Stay safe, wash your hands, peace.